Good morning children. Last class we discussed few exercises and this class also will be continuing the remaining exercise. So, let us take page number 10. So, today we are going to learn about subject and predicate. This sentence consists of two parts. One is the subject and another one is the predicate. So, what is a subject? The subject contains noun or pronoun that does a action. The subject of a sentence that contains noun or a pronoun that does a action. Now, let us see what is a predicate. Predicate is something which tells about the subject. As we have already read in the story, Cordelia was surprised to meet King Lear. Lear looked at her in astonishment. Now, here Cordelia is the subject in the first sentence and was surprised to meet King Lear is the predicate. So, likewise in the next sentence also Lear is the subject, looked at her in astonishment is a predicate. So, I hope you understood. Now, let us see the activity on this. Circle the subject and underline the predicate in these sentences. One has been done for you. One is already done. Let us see the first which is done. The crocodile swam lazily in the river. So, here you have to circle the subject from the sentence and underline the predicate. So, the crocodile is a subject and swam lazily in the river is a predicate. The crocodile swam lazily in the river, that is a action done by the crocodile. So, any action is a predicate and about whom we are telling is a subject. Now, let us see the next sentence. The sun shone brightly. Now, let me see, you try to do it by yourself, we will discuss the answer. The second one, the sun shone brightly. Mark it which is the subject and which is the predicate. The correct answer is the sun is the subject and shone brightly is the predicate. Let us see the next third one, butterflies flitted over the flowers. So, here the subject is butterflies, flitted over the flowers is the predicate. Let us see the next one. The books are too heavy. Mark the subject and predicate. Here the books are the subject and are too heavy, that is the predicate. So, underline that. I hope you are doing along with me and noting down the correct answer. Now, let us see the next fifth one. Pigeons have made a nest in my balcony. Here again pigeons are the subject because they are talking about a pigeon. So, pigeon is a subject, have made a nest in my balcony is a predicate. Next sixth one, Ravi Shankar played the sitar. Ravi Shankar is the subject and played the sitar is the predicate. So, I hope you have understood very well. So, you are able to find the correct answers quickly, right. Now, next seventh one, my father bought some new seeds for my flower garden. So, again it is very simple, my father is the subject, bought some new seeds for my flower garden is the predicate. Last one, Meeta went to the market with her mother. So, Meeta is a subject here, went to the market with her mother is the predicate. Now, let us move on to the next exercise, listening. Here you can see the poem, read this poem and based on that you have to write the correct answer for the following exercise A and B. So children, you can pause the video, read the poem and you can write down the answer. After that we will discuss the correct answer. So you can pause the video for right now. So children, I hope you have done the answer. So let's do the discussion and see who got the correct answer most and who got the less correct answer. Let's see. So first one is, the poem talks of the relationship between a child and her, is it a father, mother or parents? So easily we can say that it's parents. So answer is parents. Next one, it talks of a dash relationship, loving, uninteresting, sad. So the correct answer is, it talks of a loving relationship. Let's see the next exercise on the poem. Listen to the poem again. You can read the poem again and fill in the second column with the name of the person who helps the child with these things. So in one column the work they have mentioned, and other column who is helping to do so, we have to fill that. So let's see. Teaches how to ride a bicycle. The first one. So obviously our father teaches how to ride a bicycle. So answer is father. Second one, prepares tasty food. This all know that only mother prepares tasty food. So the answer is mother. Third one, helps with Max homework. So here the answer will be father as per the poem. Fourth one, teaches to give to the poor and sick, and this is the answer will be parents. Fifth one, takes for a trek in the forest. So this answer, who does this? Father. The answer is father. Sixth, teaches to know the difference between right and wrong, and again here the answer is parents. Hope all of you have noted it correctly again. So let's see the next exercise, speaking. Here children, what you need to do is, you have to go through this information form and based on that you have to prepare a speech. You can take it as a video and you can send it to our WhatsApp number. So this is an activity for you for today. So let's move on to the next page, page number 12, and let's see what is a syllable. Words can be divided into syllables, and syllable is the sound of the vowel. It is created when we pronounce a word. Here you have to read these words and tap your desk with a pencil for each syllable. Now each word has syllable, the sound of a vowel, right? So here the first word you can see is visiting. If we are dividing that into syllable, in this word it's we, see, ting. So 3 syllables for this word visiting is we, see, ting. Now let's see the next example. It's a word remembering. Now in this word we can find 4 syllables, re-mem-ber-ring. So you have to divide the words as such, re-mem-ber-ring. Okay, so 4 syllables in this word. Likewise, practice saying these words aloud, and you have to write how many syllables there in each rows. They have given few words here, almost 8 words. So you have to find the syllable for each words. So first 2 I will be doing for you, the rest from 3 to 8 you can do as a homework. So I will just tell you the first and the second one. Okay. So first one, generous. In this the syllable would be 3. How? J-N-R-U-S. Okay. It's G-E, J-N-N-E, R-U-S, R-O-U-S. So 3 syllables in this word. So you have to write 3 in the blank. Now let's see the second one, disown. So, in this word you can find 2 syllable. This first and own is the second one. So, 2 syllables in this word, disown. Likewise, try to do the rest of the things, and you can do it as a homework. Next class we will confirm with the answer. Now, let us move on to the next exercise, spelling. Here you have to make 10 new words with the word fatherhood. So, children, this you can take it as a homework. Okay? Let us move on to the next page, page number 13. Here we are learning about the informal letter. You must be knowing what is an informal letter. Informal letter is a letter written to your family members and friends. Okay, it is a personal letter. So, here you can see a sample of the letter. It is very simple. Towards your left hand side, on top you have to write the sender's address, that is your address. Suppose you are writing a letter to your friend, then it should be your address. You have to leave a blank line. Then under that you have to write the date of the day. Then you have to leave again a blank line, and then after that you have to write the salutation. That is, you can write, if you are writing to your father, dear father, or your friend, dear Arun or Varun, anything. And next will be your body of the letter. So, as you can see here, one sample has been given. So, you can refer this, it is very simple, and I want you all to write a letter, and the topic, like you have to imagine you have done some mischief sometime back and your father was angry. Later you realize that you are wrong. Now, write a letter to your father who is in another city for a few days, apologizing for what you did. So, children, write this letter, write it in your notebook and send us the picture of the same. Okay? So, this also is a homework for you. Now, let us move on to the last activity, is my word bank. Write the opposites of these words. You find them in the picture story. Now, you can pause the video and you can write down the opposites for these words. We will discuss the answer. Now, let us discuss the answer. For disobey, the answer is obey. For kind, cruel. Falsehood is truth. The answer is truth. Gain, it is lose. Unite is divide. Okay? So, hope you all have written it. So, that is all for today's class. We will meet up in the next class. Till then, take care.